Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge, and welcome back to Center Tycoon, where we are going to have another go at this, because last time we created something that just didn't work. It was not very successful at all. It was a bad rec centre, and we took out all of the available loans. We couldn't pay them back, we didn't make enough money, we didn't have enough members, and it was just a great big disaster. It just did not work, although we did have some quite nice things. We had a swimming pool, and we had a gym, and we had a yoga room, and we had a cardio room, and all that kind of stuff. But for whatever reason, it just didn't work. And I think the problem was, as we discussed in the previous part, the ending of the previous rec centre really, was that I think I tried to do too much. I tried to do too much in one big go. And it's because in a game like this, I like unlocking all the shiny new things. So it was a bit, right, I've unlocked the gym stuff. We have to build all the gym stuff. I've unlocked some cardio stuff. We must build all of the cardio things immediately. And then we unlocked a pool. I made a massive pool. So yeah, maybe I just need to scale it back a little bit, scale it back a tiny bit. So we're going to have another go, which would be very exciting indeed, because it's a lot of fun to play. Also, going to try and get down the vending machine route quite quick, because I think that is onto a winner. If you can get vending machines, think if you make $500 in vending machines, you can then get yourself a little sort of cafe. And I think that would turn quite a nice profit as well. So here we go. Let's dive straight in. I'm just sort of looking at this actually, thinking this is actually not too bad a layout. This is actually all right. They've got themselves two reception desks because they're fancy pants people. But yeah, they've got this sort of little sort of corridor, sort of, yeah, I know, entrance hall area. They've got a pool over here, which is very nice. And they've got the gym here, changing rooms, sort of cardio room, and then a little sort of entertainment room. The only thing I don't like about this setup is that the pool is here, but the changing rooms are here. So people are going to get out of the pool. Yes, okay, fine. So there's some things here. They might be able to put a towel on the little sort of chairs here. But really, they're going to have to walk all the way through here, dripping water and stuff all over the place. Either go through the gym and get the gym floor wet, or go through here and get the floor wet near all the sort of, the games machines. We don't want the floor near the arcade cabinets to be all wet. And then they're going to go in here and get changed. I kind of don't really agree with that. It needs its own little changing room. But this isn't too bad. Maybe I can bear this in mind, possibly. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right, so let's start a new game of Center Tycoon, and let's see if we can't be less terrible than last time. Okay, so let's set up our new game. We're going to go on standard again because it allows us to compare to the last run we had. If we put it on challenging, I mean, that's just going to always fail, isn't it? But if we put it on relaxing, then we won't know whether we've done really well this time because we've been incredibly skillful, which is unlikely, or whether it's just because we've put it onto the relaxing, slightly easier mode. So we'll keep it on standard so we can compare and contrast. We're going to call the rec centre the cupboard. It's going to be the cupboard 1. It's going to go through a number of name changes, as we've seen in the previous videos. So the cupboard 1 is what it's going to be right now. So people can, go, oh, what are you doing later? Can I go down the cupboard? Yeah, I'm going to nip down the cupboard. So that's quite nice. Well, like that, go to the cupboard. What is your name? Penge. We're playing as female Penge this time round. There she is, blonde hair and glasses and all that kind of stuff. I assume she's wearing a tie there. Not entirely sure. Let's allocate some stats, shall we? So we've got 15 points. How about we just put 2 in each, because that makes a lot of sense. We've got a good sort of base level to start from. Charisma, I think, is the reducing the wages. So I'll have a couple of points in that, I think. A couple of points in energy, just to make sure that we get our energy back nice and quick so we don't wear out. And then I think maybe, let's get a point of intellect for researching new equipment and technologies. Not so bothered about agility. That's, what's that? The manager's movement speed, swim speed, and then when you're actually doing things, which is one thing that we are going to be doing more in our run now, is taking control of the manager a bit more. But yeah, do we want them to be good at that? Move around a bit quicker? Or do we want them to unlock things a bit quicker? Oh, now I don't know. I mean, stuff does unlock anyway. Stuff does unlock even if we're not, at the manager table. So maybe we'll go for a point of agility. I've just entirely talked myself around. There we go. So energy 4, strength 2, intellect 2, agility 3, charisma 4. I think we're ready. So let's open up the cupboard and see how we get on. Right, so pause game. I love the way it just sort of goes straight in. It's very good. So here's a little checklist. I remember this. This was a thing that we did right at the start when it all looked so promising and there was hope for our previous rec centre. And then it all went horribly wrong. So let's do some of this, shall we? And what we want to do is we want to build something relatively small and compact. And then we can always make it bigger. So how about for now, if we're going to have walls on either side, so we need to go to there like that, and then up here. So that's the space we've got in the middle. Okay, so we need to be a tiny bit bigger. I think like that is a good size to start with. Then we want to get our sort of double door in. So there's a nice double door. We'll pop that in just there. And then we want to get lighting and all that kind of stuff in as well. So do that. Right, now some people said last time in the comments, they said, your electricity bill is quite high because you've been putting 100-watt bulbs everywhere. And they presumably use more power because they are brighter. But in a lot of places, you don't need the 100-watt bulbs. You need the 50-watt bulbs. So we'll just pop ourselves a little sort of 50-watt bulb. Maybe there. That'll do. Oh, I can't put them in right now. Oh, okay. Right. New manager person. Go forth and build all this stuff then, if you'll be so kind. So get the basics in. Let's just get the very basics in. So at the minute, we're obviously losing money. Nothing's working right now. It's looking like the old days. We're losing all the monies. These things are a bit pointless. I suppose we might get that if we buy something worth over 1,000 monies. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, that's quite expensive. That's very expensive. Lots of little things there. Let there be light. Reminder. Okay, now let's get ourselves some lights in, like it said. So let's pop the bulb just there. And then we need to connect the bulb up to the electric meter thing. And what we'll do is we'll try and keep this to a minimum as well. Do I need to build a thing on top of it? I don't know. So we'll try and keep this to a minimum as well, because I don't know if the amount of cabling we have affects the electricity bill as well. I'm not sure. So we've got that. We need a reception whilst we're here. So a little reception area would go pretty well just there. I mean, it doesn't need to have a space behind it. And people can queue up in that area. So we'll put the reception desk just there. And then want to get some floors in here as well. I don't like it being rubbishy concrete flooring. So let's get ourselves some nice... We did this before. It's a nice flooring. We'll get that in as well. Right, so manager person, you have much to do. So do all this. Oh, you're doing the flooring first. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Get the flooring in. What mind you doing the lights? Oh, flooring and a bit of cabling. Multitasking. I like it. It's done that thing again where, yes, it's sort of decided to do the cabling and not the flooring. Okay, that's fine. Right, you're going to go and put in the desk, do the floors. The light, please, would be good. And then the door might be quite useful as well. If you could put the door in, that would be marvellous. Okay, so that's sorted. See, to me, that doesn't look bright enough. This corner is dark. This corner here is dark. Whereas the big 100-watt bulb will make that be gloriously lit. But okay, now we need to do this. We need to get ourselves a little sort of side room somewhere where we could put the manager desk and start doing some research. And what I'm thinking is we do similar to what we did before. So we have ourselves... We're going to want to get a storeroom in as well, aren't we? We're going to want to get a storeroom at some point, and it would be useful if they were sort of up here as well. Now, the manager room doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be big and grand. Could we have a corridor that goes up here, just albeit temporarily? Hang on, albeit a short distance. So like that, doesn't need to be big, and then another one like that, and then a room like that. So there can be a little bit of corridor there, a bit of corridor there. This could be the manager room. We don't need that to be big and dramatic. And then we could have a bit going up here, so we can have rooms off here. A bit going up here, so we can have rooms off here as well. And then we'll see what we do. Now, I'm kind of repeating what I did before, but I kind of think that the concept should work. He says, no, that didn't work. Oh, zones. Yes, also... Let's zone a reception. Now, it says here they're largely optional, but very useful for restricting and organising your customers and employees based on things like time of day, gender, and membership. So whether this is going to be overly useful now, I do not know. Okay, so we've got a reception area. That's fairly obvious. There's a reception desk in there. What we do want to do is we want to take down some of those walls. So we want to destroy that wall. And destroy that wall, and then we want to get ourselves a door. It's an employee only door, and we'll put it here and we'll turn it the right way round because that helps. Okay, little manager person, do building, do not lock yourself in, do not entomb yourself in. Okay, well done. Oh no, don't entomb yourself in. You're not going to feel very clever about yourself if you do that. No, see, they're good. They're good. They're better than the academia builders who just seem intent on sort of locking themselves in and out of places. Okay, so now they're going to put... Oh, hang on. We'll let them put the door in. So in you go. Put the door in. Door goes in and sorted. Okay, floors are required because it looks a mess. So floor here, floor there, and there. And then we want to get the manager desk. which was just there. So the manager desk can fit quite nicely just there. We might also need a light in that room, I would expect. So a 50-watt bulb will do the job fine just there. And then we will connect that up like that to there. Okay, right. Now you've got a lot to do, so go and do that. Yeah, okay, so flooring going in, lights and all that kind of stuff. So then that'll tick these off. So manager desk will go in about now. Yay, we've ticked another thing off the list. Marvellous. Right, okay, so what is on the manager's desk? It's a really retro computer. Now, we didn't get to see this before because I think the manager desk was sideways on. So they've got like a ye olde computer, like a desktop. I can't zoom in anymore. I don't know what that is, a phone or something? That looks like a mouse, and I don't know what that is. Some sort of can of drink? I do not know. Okay, let's look at what we want to research. Where do we want to go first? Now, you see, at the minute, it's a little bit strange. You are forced down the route of bodybuilding. The first thing you have to build in your rec centre is a gym. I mean, what if I don't want to build a gym? What if I want to go down the route of a swimming pool first? Or, can you do cardio? Can we do that without doing the gym? Although the gym it is free. I didn't notice that. The gym stuff is absolutely free. Bodybuilding 1 is entirely free. I haven't unlocked this yet. Oh, we have to unlock essentials. Of course we do. Yeah, right, sorry. Yeah, let's do that then. So we'll try and do that. So yeah, we don't want to get a receptionist yet. Or a toilet or anything like that because we can't do them yet. So we will. Now, will the manager just go to the desk and start doing that? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yes, the manager's going to go and research that. And it should be done very quickly indeed. As of now, hurrah! Okay, so we've done some research. That's been completed. So now that means that we can build ourselves some lockers, a toilet, a shower, a bin, and a drinking fountain. Okay, now we can deploy some bins around the place. Oh yeah, see, we can't do cardio, look, unless, yeah, we get bodybuilding. And it's an odd route. It's an odd route to go for bodybuilding and cardio. I would have separated them out. I would say you go for bodybuilding or cardio. Because it seems, what if you don't want a gym? What if you want like the heavy lifting type gym stuff? I go to the gym all the time. I know what I'm talking about. So this stuff here, what if you don't want that and you want this? You just want to go straight for the bikes and the rowing machines and all that stuff. It just seems a bit like you're kind of forced into bodybuilding. But okay, right, we'll do that. Because at the minute, there's no reason for people to come here. So we need to get that done as well. So the manager might as well spend their time researching that. What we could do is we could try and plan for how that's going to work. So how are we going to put in our little sort of changing area and also put in the gym? So the gym was, I'm just thinking back to the start screen that we saw. The gym was up here, wasn't it? My idea is, here's the idea. I'd have a little blueprinting tool type thing, but there isn't one. So we'll have a storeroom or two along here. So this could be a sort of storage area. And then I kind of want the cafe in the middle. My idea is to have the sort of the cafe here and have stuff either side. So have one sort of important things here and important things here. And a little bit like we did before. Just have like a corridor with everything sort of spinning off it. But that didn't work before. So that might be a terrible idea. I don't know. So we need to get a gym in, whatever the case. And the gym also requires a changing room of some description. Now, the changing rooms on the menu screen were actually pretty good. And they had 4 toilets in as well. So let's see if we can't recreate that. So how about we just have the changing rooms just here? We have changing rooms right off the reception area. And if we want to expand stuff out, we can go out that way. So the changing rooms can be here. And we'll stretch them out to be that bit. Oh, yeah, but hang on a minute. Hang on. There were unisex changing rooms on the other thing. No, I don't want that. That's not going to happen. So no, we're gonna have male and female changing rooms because I think that's a more common sort of thing. So we'll go for this. Yeah, how about we stretch that up to there? Now, how big does that make this section? Hang on. Right, go here. How long is that? That's 9. So 10, 11, 12. So what if we did it up to 16? Would that, can you split that down right down the centre? I don't know. Hang on. This is where I'm not very good at stuff. If we do that, 1, 2, if we put that across like that, and that across like that, how do we do the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so that's not going to work like that. So can we undo these for a second? Get rid of those. Get rid of you. Get rid of that crate. Oh no, we can't get rid of the crate. Away with you, crate. Away. There we go. Right. And then build it one higher, like that. And that means that, I think, is the middle. So we've got gaps there and gaps. Yeah, fine. There we go. Right. So these can be the changing rooms. That little corridor thing can go up there. We can dismantle that wall. And then we can have male, female changing rooms, which I think people will mostly be comfortable with. And then we'll bring that down like that. Now, here's me saying we're going to cut back on things. I'm making 2 changing rooms. But I kind of feel like this is important. So we'll do that. We'll have the double changing rooms like so. And then, then we want to be able to get out into the gym and the other areas. So how about we have then our little corridor. Now, we don't need it too wide like we did last time, trying to keep the cost down on building. So we'll have it a bit like that. So now we need to go and dismantle some walls and what have you. So we'll go there. We'll destroy that wall because that wall will need to come out. And then we're going to need some doors. So let's get ourselves... I don't know, the male change room can be up here. It can go there. And the female one can go just here. Why not? Put the door, which one around is the door? Just there. Like that. So you go to your thing here. You go, yes, I'd like to go and use the gym. You go in here. This is where the changing rooms are going to be. This is all fine. And then we can go into here. And then we can have things coming off here. So the gym could be here. Cardio room here. So it's a little bit similar to the other one. And then we can have other stuff over here when we get the entertainment and what have you in. Okay. So now we need our person to go and build all this. This might take a little while. They're on their own. But at the minute, wages, none. No wages. And I don't think we need to hire a builder. It would speed things up, but I don't think we need to do that. Oh, we need another door, don't we? This is not going to work very well. Hang on a moment. Right, doors. That one up there. So one there and another door. Okay, no, that's the wrong button. And another door. Oh, right, just there. In fact, just where that was. What's that? Encounter a... Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Have you leveled up at any point? Nope, you've not leveled up yet, but that's fine. That's fine. Right, so move time on nice and fast. Now, in fact, you know what? While you're doing that, we need to figure out how we want to do this. So let's pause time again. So in the one on the menu screen, which is what I'm now using as my sort of master template for how to do this, they're a little bit like that, and that's where the toilets were. So there were 4 toilets. So I think we'll copy that like that. That's a good thing. I like that idea. So there were 4 toilets. Or is it better to put them all along this end and free that up for showers and lockers and things? Ooh. Oh yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Can we multiple cancel those walls? Can we just say no, don't do that? Oh, we can't multiple cancel all those things. Okay. And it doesn't like removing the crates very much. Okay. Why don't we just work on... Away with you, crate. Let's work on one of the changing rooms. And then we'll just use that as a copy for the other one, rather than constantly redoing things. Right, so walls here. So one there, and one there. So 1, 2, 3. So that'll be the toilets. So it can be 4 toilets. We'll put the doors in. That'll all be fine. But then we're going to need a bit where they can have a shower. So maybe we move the doors. Because the doors here, we could put the shower sort of bit at the top. Like that. We could have a bit here where there's some showers and then some lockers. Hang on, could we do that? We could sort of do that, look. And then if we put the doors here and here, then you come in here. This is the lockers bit. So we can have lockers down that side, lockers down that side. Then we can have showers in here, which I think is fine. And then a door just here. That would work, wouldn't it? So you can come in here, get changed, go along here, go out that way. That's where the toilets are, so that's all fine. The thing is, do we want to conceal the showers a bit more? Maybe like that. Then we could have showers in there. Yeah. Oh, I like that more. Oh, hang on. Right, now undo the door. They're like, what is this manager doing? Why are they so utterly disorganized? What's wrong with them? Why are they a shambles? Right, okay, right, destroy that. Crate, away. Crate, away. Crate away. Thank you. Right, yeah, so let's rejig this. These crates are very resistant to the big red remove button. Remove the crate. And again, remove the crate. Okay, so we'll copy that design just here. I think that sort of works. There we go. So 2 of those. This is such a shambles. I should never be put in charge of anything ever. Right, okay, so that. And then, oh, hang on, then we need to fill in that with a bit of wall, that with a bit of wall. Then we'll get ourselves the doors. So we want the door to go just there and the other door to go across the other side there. Yay. And then we'll do the same again with the female door just there and the one there. Okay, right. So this is all a great big hot mess right now, but when it's all sorted, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Although we have used what have we got? About $5,000 out of 30 grand, which is 6. Is that a 6? I don't know. But whatever the case, we've actually got quite a bit of stuff. Oh, bodybuilding one has been researched and we've not even been doing anything with it. So how about we carry that on? What do we need for entertainment? Reviews from customers. Yeah, I want that. I want that because I want to go down merchant and get those vending machines in as soon as possible. So let's get cardio unlocked as well. It's only 100, so it's quite cheap. We spent $5,000 on construction. Yay. That means we can do this one, construction, so we can get ourselves checkerboard tiles and all that kind of stuff. We'll get that after cardio 1 is complete. Okay, so she's busy working on all this stuff right now. Let's now have a look at floors. Have we got the nice flooring in? White tiles. Can't be used anywhere. Yeah, and they seem like a good thing to have in sort of showers and changing rooms and stuff, don't they? And in the loo. So let's put them going across there and up like that and up like that and down there and into the loos. So there we go. That'll do. So we'll put them into there and across like that into the little shower bit. So that'll be fine for the floor tiles. Okay, you're doing that. Oh, and now we've got an electrical power failure thingamajigger. Right, it must have gone just here. It must have gone in the wall where we can't quite see it, which is a bit strange. But there we go. I also could do you taking that bit of wall out, because then we can get this bit done as well. But no, you're doing all the sort of floors and stuff. It's all fine. You're very busy. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. This is such a completely disorganized, horrible thing. But it'll look great when it's done. I'm pretty sure it'll look nice. Okay, the doors are going in. The doors are going in. This is a significant moment. So my little sort of changing room setup will be done. So now we want to go through and go to build, get ourselves the lovely floorboards to down there. That'll sort out this bit. Then we need to sort out what's going on in here as well. Oh, you're working on the floorboards right now. Okay, that's absolutely fine. They've repaired the power as well, which is all good. I noticed that the floorboards take priority over anything that needs to be retrieved from the little sort of delivery point. But okay, that's fine. That's okay. There is one thing I'm a bit confused about. There's light coming in as though there isn't a roof. Now, where was the build roof bit? That was destroy tiles. There's a bit where build ceiling. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Why have you just left the roof off? Like, is that something you're supposed to do by default or what? I don't really know why you've not put a roof over this sort of section of building. I don't really know why. Why would you want an unroofed bit? So is it now entirely roofed? Do I need to go and do it again? No, so it's now got roofing. It's a little bit strange, isn't it? But okay, right, now we need to get this bit with some stuff in it. So we know what we're doing here. So what we'll do is we'll start with just a couple of toilets just to keep costs down. And if we earn some money, we can then put more in. And then we can get ourselves a shower. So we could put the showers going around. Let's put them going down that side for now. So we'll do the same there. So 2 lots of showers. That's fine. And then we want to get ourselves some lockers. Put the lockers on that side for now, and again we'll top those up later, so that's fine. And then we need lights. We need lighting in these rooms. So a 50-watt bulb would do well in the showers, which worries me a little bit, I'll be honest. 50-watt bulb in the showers, little bit worrying. Do you want to splash water on that? And then 50-watt bulb there and there as well. Now, how do we light the toilets? Like, if I put a light there, or are the toilets just going to be sort of shrouded in darkness forever? I'm not entirely sure how they're going to work. Oh, the toilets might need doors. They might possibly need doors. Doors might be a good thing to have for the toilets. Hang on. Where are there? An aqua door. That'll do the job. Yes, absolutely. Just a door would be nice. Which way around is it? Right, down, left, up. Yeah, so it's going to be there. So we want the doors to be like that, please. We'll have to see what that's like. we'll have to see what's going on there. Also, I want to get a bin in here because I think that's a good, sets a good tone, you know, if you've got a bin. And in here, we do want to have ourselves a little water fountain thing. Maybe we just put one there and then have 3 lockers going up here possibly. I kind of feel like I want one of those in each of those rooms. And then, of course, we need to connect the things up. So let's connect. Let's bring that way. And then we need a bit going up there like that, which is fairly simple. Bit going down here. And then how about a bit that goes across the middle that connects them to there? Okay, right. There's 12 bazillion things for you to do, little builder manager person. So, yeah, they're going to be busy for a very, very long time. They've got to bring all these things in. So let's sort out what's going to go on down here as well. So how's the research going? They've got cardio. Construction. Yeah, let's get construction done. And by the time they've built all this, it probably will be unlocked. I'm pretty sure it will be. We're at 10 out of 300 anyway, so I think it'll be fine. When do we get to build the floor? When do we get to build the weird flooring? That sort of rubber floor? Because that seems to go quite well. That would make sense to go in there. Can we build it now? Is that something we can do? Yeah, rubber gym floor. We don't necessarily need it in here, though, do we? Because this isn't the gym. So let's have the nice floorboards again. Let's put those in. And now we'll just... Oh, you're going straight for the floorboards again. Okay, well, we'll just sit back and wait, shall we? And just sort of wait for you to finish doing all of these things. But the cupboard is taking shape. I mean, it's slow progress, but we are getting there. Look, there is now a toilet. There are toilets. There are lockers. There are showers. So this thing is looking pretty good. A heat wave has began. The tenses are all wrong. And there you go. It said they expect lots of people in the pool, but our manager person did just have a little shower, which is very good. In the male showers, but that's fine. And we can adjust the opening hours if we so wish. We're not going to do that right now. I want to make sure that it's all ready. And at the minute, there's nothing for anybody to do. So they're going to turn up and go, I'm at the rec centre. This is rubbish. So we're going to build ourselves a gym. Now, let's start with a gym that big, because last time I think we overdid it with the gym. So let's actually get one more square in. So we'll have a gym that's that big, and that's what we're going to start with, because we've got to go for the gym, and then we might be able to get some cardio stuff. Oh, of course we've got cardio, so we'll be able to get the cardio stuff in as well. But let's start with the gym, get some paying people in, we'll get a receptionist, we'll get some paying people in, see how we do with that. So let's get ourselves, let's get the big double doors into the gym. I like the idea of going through the double doors into the gym. So let's do that. So pop in some double doors. That look very good. Right, so let's wait for the poor manager person to finish all of the gazillion jobs that I've issued them, because they've got to put doors in, build walls, build floors, put lockers in, build doors. So they've got too much to do at the minute. So I will just let them get on with this. We'll let time pass, and eventually at some point this will be done. And then we'll be actually able to open up, I would have thought, at some point relatively soon. Okay, we're nearly done. They are nearly done. So the gym room is complete. They're putting a locker in. There is a little trash bin to put down there. So let's sort this room out. Now, one thing I did see on the menu screen setup for the gym was that the area with the little sort of weighty things that you lift, these things, the dumbbells and the barbells, that had the rubber floor. Now, I guess that's because in theory, you could drop things on the floor. So if you're carrying a dumbbell and it's a bit heavy, you could drop it and it will bang onto the floor, because they're things that you're going to hold in your hand. So I think we need to put sort of the rubber flooring where they go, just, for the sake of correctness, I guess. And then these things did not need rubber flooring because they're just big machines. So I think we'll just do that. We'll sort of copy what the other thing did. Also, I think we can get away with one 100 watt bulb in the middle of there, just to light up the entire place. Bring that down to there, pop that into there. So we'll get them to work on that first, because that'll be fine. So they'll get that in, they'll get the sort of wiring done, do that through there, go and grab the light, because that's the only thing you've got to do. So that's now lit that room up very nicely indeed. I mean, the corridors are all still a little bit dark. It's fine. In fact, you know what? Do we need to light up the corridors a bit? With one there and one there outside the doors. Maybe one just there. That's quite light from the light coming in from the gym area, though, isn't it? So let's run a thing across there as well. And then, yeah, in here then. So let's do ourselves the flooring. And let's have this sort of rubber gym flooring stuff there. Let's have the rubber gym flooring stuff up the top end. And then what other floor do you have in a gym? I don't really know. Concrete? Why? You don't have tiles. You wouldn't have tiles. Maybe we'll wait. We'll unlock something. What have we got? Decorations, coloured carpets. I'd like that. Decorations and coloured carpets. That will help us. There we go. That's what we'll have. We'll try and get some nice sort of lovely carpets in here somewhere. We'll put it over beyond the door as well. So yeah, so that'll be for the sort of the heavy things that you can drop. And then we want to get those in, don't we? We want to put some of these things in place. So a dumbbell rack. Let's zoom in a bit. So a dumbbell rack there. I mean, 2 of those would do the job, would it, for now? And a barbell rack could go there and there. There we go. That'll do for now. And then also in here, drinking fountain thingamajigger. Get one of those there, please. And a bin as well, possibly in the corner. Just tuck a little bin in the corner. And then let's get the other machine things. That's 2 equipment variety. So we want to get a bench. But which is the big one? One of these was huge. Yes, that thing. We can't rotate these. So let's just have one of those for now. Ooh, I've completed daily bonuses. That's encouraging. We'll have one of those. And we'll have one of those, even though that one does seem to be sticking into the wall. But okay, it's all fine. And we'll just sort of, I don't know what we'll do with the rest of it. I don't know. We'll make that up as we go along. It's all fine. But there is at least something for people to do in there now. There is something for people to do once they've put all those in. What did we do? Something over 500, and we earned 80 income. Oh, because we got that daily bonus complete, we earned 100, which then got us another 200. Hooray! So we got some free stuff essentially from our things here, from our daily bonuses. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, good. I'm happy with that. And it's coming up to the end of the day. So maybe tomorrow, if we hire a receptionist or 2, we might be able to open up and actually have people coming in here, and we'll see if we can earn some money. So there's a little bit left for them to do. Run down here and fit some of these machines. Equipment variety, 3 out of 5. It's looking good. 4 out of 5. And the last one. And 5 out of 5. Is that the manager? Oh, construction 1 is complete. Okay. Decorations. Mirrors. They're going to be important. I want to put mirrors around the place. And then I want coloured carpets. just because I do. So decorations, please. Thank you very much. We'll have that. We're halfway through our money. This place seems a little bit more compact than it was last time, than our last effort. Right, light goes in and light is on. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. I'm a bit worried the toilets are a bit dark. But okay. Right, so the manager has got nothing to do. So the manager will do that research. She's going to work on that research right now. And it goes quicker if the manager is actually on the case, which is great. We've got nothing to do for the entire night. Or they're going to go get a drink and go to the loo. That's fine. You're permitted to go and, do your ablutions. So what we'll do is we'll run it through and a 5-star review. I don't think that's going to happen. But now let's look at having some staff. So let's hire ourselves a receptionist. So we want someone, I would think, with charisma. We want somebody who is charismatic. Oh, yes. Oh, you, Ricky Andrews. You're okay in terms of happiness, but you're very charismatic, which I imagine is good for a receptionist. You've got lots of charisma and you're charismatic. That's good. You don't find out what the traits do. There's not a little bit that tells you what the traits do. So charismatic, yes, I understand the concept of it. What does it do in game? I don't know. Daydreamer, does that mean they drift off and lose concentration? Does it make the queues go longer? I don't know. Low expectations. Welcome here. Preferred length 6 or 7 hours. Yeah, you're going to be working. What's that? That's could we hang on a minute? If we go from 8 till 6, we could get 2 receptionists in, and then they'll be happy with their working hours. So if you want to work 6 hours, we can do 8 till 2. Is that 6 hours? Hang on, let me count on my fingers. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah. And then we could then have 2 till whatever for someone else. So we'll hire you for between 8 till 2, and you can be the receptionist. So, yay! Right, okay, so it's saying we can now open. Okay, right, hang on. Let me get another staff person, because then we need another person in. So you're hired, marvellous. Have we got anyone else who's got any charisma? You. You're charismatic, attractive and bubbly. Lottie Eaton, welcome aboard. You want to do 7 to 8 hours. Right, hang on. You start at 2. If you do 7 hours, that means 9 p.m. Do you know what? We can stay up until 9 p.m. That's fine. So that's 7 hours. So we'll hire you. You can be a receptionist as well. This is marvellous. We then want to adjust our hours to make sure that we go from 8 till 9, which is the time that 2 receptionists cover. That is marvellous. Okay. So, yes, we want to do that. Don't keep closed. We won't open early because there's nobody there. There's no receptionist. But we're ready to open tomorrow. So the manager's doing some research. This is all good. So let's see if, let's just move time on nice and quick. We'll get to 8 a.m. tomorrow. We will see our receptionists come in, and then hopefully people will come in and we might actually earn some money. Oh my goodness me. We're not going to get any of these things done though. We're not going to get the daily bonus of a 5-star review, which is a shame. We're probably not going to buy something that's worth over $1,000. And we're not going to complete a calendar event because we've not unlocked that yet. Ooh, the manager has leveled up though. This is very good. Let's go for a point of intellect, given that you're doing research. That makes sense. Another point of charisma. Oh, marvellous. The electricity has broken just as we're going to open. Yay. And Joe, we'll go for a point of strength. We'll try and sort of keep things relatively even. Okay, right. Utilities. I'm going to assume it's just there, because that's grey power cabling and that's kind of golden power cabling. So, okay, we'll go and sort that out. Go and fix it. Yay, well done. Okay, and it's coming up to opening time, which is very exciting indeed. And one thing I am pleased that we're not doing, we didn't hire someone who was a builder, because they don't do anything for long periods of time. Last time we did have a builder who just sat there for ages. We paid a builder for days and days and they never did anything. There's people in already. There's people in. They're just going straight through. So they're not really getting changed. They're not getting changed and going into the, they're not using the showers or the lockers or anything. They're just going straight into the gym. Do you not change into gym equipment? I mean, it might surprise you, but I don't really use the gym. This is a scary place. But I thought you might go and get changed or something. Maybe not. Maybe you don't. Right, okay, let's research. How do we unlock these? That's equipment. Okay. That is a high lot of income. That is total amount of customers. That is reviews. That's what we want. We want entertainment 1 to lead to merchant 1. This is our ultimate goal. Get to merchant 1, get vending machines. That is what we want. However, we also want coloured carpets. Of course we do. It's very important that we have coloured carpets. Also, let's become the manager, because now we can go through here and we can do some of the work. We can start doing some cleaning. So we can't just sit back. We can't just sit about and do nothing. So we need to keep this place clean. We want some nice reviews. Oh, we'll have a little drink, actually, manager. You're a bit... Oh, no, you're thirsty, all right? Oh, no, it's your hygiene that's lacking. Joe, what? Go and have a quick shower. Oh, my goodness me. They should... she just popped her clothes off there, which is a sensible thing to do in the shower, but okay. And... Fatigue, bladder. Yeah, you could do with going to the loo as well, actually. Yeah, pop to the loo. There we go. Oh, the door didn't shut behind you. There we go. Yeah, so we'll keep you busy doing all this stuff. So you can keep doing the cleaning and stuff, which means that it's cheaper because we're not paying a cleaner to do this. We're just looking after it ourselves. Anything need cleaning? That doesn't really need emptying right now. Okay, it's all looking nice. It's all looking good. Profit is down for the day, but that's because we spent a load of money. That's because we spent a load of money on doing the researching of the beautiful carpets. So, yeah, that'll look down. But I think we might be okay. Right, let's just clean that up. Everyone's very messy. Everyone's very, very untidy indeed. Okay, right, yeah, you go and clean some more stuff up. Okay, so let's see how we do then by the end of the day. That person's a bit tired. Are they going to go home? I assume they are. Yeah, hunger is an issue with this, because we haven't got any vending machines. What did we need for vending machines? Oh, hang on. Come out of control of manager. Manager can do what they like for a bit. What did we need for that? 3 reviews. Okay, yeah, we just need reviews. We just need reviews, everybody. Can we get some reviews, please? Ah, and this is good. So the receptionists have switched over. So there goes the other receptionist. So there's the afternoon receptionist doing her job there. Another $10 coming our way. And another $10 coming our way. This is very good. This is looking much, much better. So, okay, right. So, yeah, keeping it small, keeping it minimal, not going crazy and building everything all at once seems to be the key. We're doing an awful lot of this. Oh, why are you sad, sir? Why are you sad? Can I sing to you to entertain you in your hour of sadness? No? Do you know, sir, I'm willing to sing. No, fine. You don't want me to sing. It's okay, sir. You just go and do something else. Have a nice drink, sir. Does my person need a drink? No, my person does need food, though. We haven't got food yet. Manager person, you shall have to be hungry for a little while longer, I'm afraid. And I was wondering how the manager did go and eat. Because there's no way for them to eat, so their hunger bar will always come down. But if they go to their desk, they do have the option to eat something. So they must have a little secret supply of food in the desk somewhere. So yes, they have actually eaten something, so their hunger has gone up. I think that must affect their fatigue in some way. But also, you stand them on their desk just there, and then they're just getting on with doing the research. I have noticed that under those doors is hang on, come out of manager mode. Under those doors is not done right. There's no wooden sort of flooring under there. There's grass under the doors. So we'll sort that out. There we go. That makes things look a little bit tidier, doesn't it? And we got some money back. Right, okay. Now there is stuff that needs cleaning, manager person. So come on. We're not quite shut yet. We're open for a few more hours. And the money's looking pretty good, actually. The money's looking good, given that we spent 500 on researching some lovely carpets, whatever it is we're researching right now. That money is looking all right. That money's looking okay. So yes, we'll see how we get on at the end of the day. There's still plenty of cleaning to be done. How can these people make so much mess? We have manager stats, however, to improve. That's lovely. A point of energy will probably be quite a good idea. How about another point of charisma to bring the wages down a bit? And a point of, what does strength do again? Speed in which they build, assemble or disassemble things. That might be quite useful because they are going to be the primary builder. She's going to be the only one that's doing the building work. I'm not going to hire a builder to keep costs down. So yeah, okay, that'll do. And now there's also some more muck to clean. Oh my goodness me, it's a busy life, the life of a rec centre manager. There's always something to do. Okay, the rec centre is going to close in not that many minutes. What, we've got half an hour. Half an hour until the rec centre closes. Let's also empty the bin while we're here. So, yeah, I think in terms of profit, it's looking okay. If we hadn't have started doing that research, I think we would have been up on the money today. And I guess that's because we've got minimal lighting. It's a moodily lit rec centre. It's a romantic place. And also we've only got one staff member, which probably helps. And because we've got our manager to do lots of other things. So yeah, we haven't got a cleaner. We've not got someone going around and doing cleaning because the manager can do it. Because they might as well, because they're not doing anything else. So right, is there anything around here that needs doing? I think everything in there is clean. Oh no, hang on, there's a bit of grot under there, a bit of sweat. Do any of that need cleaning? No. So I think we're looking okay for cleanliness. Oh, hang on. No, the loo. Oh, hang on. Does the loo... Oh, there. That tile, whatever that is, that needs cleaning. That also needs a bit of a clean. There we go. So spruce that up a bit. But yeah, it's all looking quite nice. So maybe now, when do we get to the end of the day? Right, so let's release the manager back into the wild so she can go back there and start doing her research, and we'll just move it on to the end of the day. And I think at midnight we'll get the finance summary and we see how well we've done. Now what I should have done is I should have looked at this before midnight, because now it's gone to all zeros again because it's telling me what's happening on day 5. Day 5 is only 30 minutes old and we're shut. So, yeah, okay, right. I missed the boat a little bit there, but that's okay. I think we did all right. I think we did okay. Given that we spent 500 monies on unlocking the lovely carpets, research stuff, I think we were, minus 200 and something. So we probably made 300. So if I didn't research anything for day 5, if I just left it just running along, I think we'd pay a tiny bit in wages. We'd probably pay electric, we'd pay wages, we might pay some repair costs, we'll pay some income tax as we always would, but I think we'd make more money than we'd lose. I think we'd end up in profit for the day, which is quite nice. So what we'll do is we shall finish up for now, but next time we shall run day 5 and not build a single thing. Day 5 will just go by. It'll go by and we'll watch it and we'll see how much money we get. We'll see how we do. The manager can run around all day and mop the floors and empty the bins and clean the toilets and all that glamorous stuff that they would dream of being a rec centre manager. And we'll see how profitable we are. We'll then get some research done, I imagine. And we then need to start thinking about what we're going to do next. I mean, do we want to put the cardio room in, and then at some point we want to get some ratings? Oh, hang on, we've got a review. Have we got a review? We've got 2 reviews. I like the leg press. I probably won't come back. You didn't like it that much. The leg press was adequate, but I'm not going to come back for it. It was an all right leg press, and I feel like I'm being watched from the sky. Benjamin, I wasn't watching you. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So, okay, we need 1 more of those as well. 1 more of those will allow us to unlock Entertainment 1, which is very good because that leads on to Merchant number 1, which is kind of the key thing that we want to get. I want to go down that route. That's very important for what I have in mind in our rec centre. Will we get there though? We shall find out next time because we'll wrap things up for now. Hopefully you are enjoying this. You've enjoyed us coming back to Rec Center Tycoon and it not being a colossal shambles apart from the building of this bit, which was a little bit shambolic. But hopefully you are enjoying it. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Rec Center Tycoon. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, it's just not your day, is it? Sean Bazzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.